Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this SCI-FI Revoltech series, number 36, Iron Man Mark III, and it is produced and manufactured by Kaiyodo. And here's the packaging. Alright, this whole thing is in Japanese, so there's no point in pausing so you guys could read the Japanese letters. Characters. Here's the figure, and it comes with a Tony Stark head, but it looks more like an anime than real life Tony Stark, and it has light up feature, great articulation, and here are a couple of poses that you could actually do. On the inside flap, it's a whole lot of Japanese words, and a couple of pictures from the movie. And over here it's where the figure is housed, along with the Tony Stark head and a couple of extra hands. Alright, and here's the figure outside the packaging. There's Mark III, and he comes with that anime Tony Stark head. 3 pairs of hands. One is the repulsor blast, open hand, and these are most likely flight hands, I guess. I'm not sure. And these are the fists. And then name plaque and a container to store all your accessories. And let's take a good look at the figure itself. And here's a closer look at the figure. This whole thing is made out of a softer type of plastic, so it's more rubberized than hard plastic, like they did with the Hasbro 6-inch. And here's a side view of him. Here's a back view. And the other side. Articulation on this thing is really amazing, because it has all those ball hinge Revoltech joints. Here is a closer look. I would say a good 90% of the joints are ratchet joints, those Revoltech ones, except for the hips. They're kind of weird. It's like those ball hinge type, like you see with the DC Universe Classic joints. I'll show you in detail in just a little bit. And let's try out the light up feature first. Alright, basically for you to turn on the light, you would have to remove the torso. And inside you'll see battery right there, and then there's a switch which I will show you. Alright, here's the panel inside. As you can see, this side right here, that's the battery, and here's the switch. It's on the off position right now. I believe you have to flip this up. Let me see if I can do it. Right here, if you flip this part up, there's the light up chest right there. Basically it's just an LED light inside there, right in here. It's just a panel. It's an LED light, and it's kind of ghetto, because when I first got this figure, the light wouldn't work. It is because of this wire right here. This metal wire right here wasn't connected to the switch, so I basically had to push it back in a little bit, so it's kind of touching the end of a specific wire over there for the light up feature to work again. And this whole panel can be taken out. Basically you just need to pull out the ratchet joint right here, and then this whole panel could be slide out. But you gotta be careful, because you don't want to break any of these plastic pieces. nor do you want to break those metal pieces as well. Here you see with the light up feature and Iron Man posing with his two palms getting ready to shoot. Nice. Alright, here I just disassemble this whole figure to show you guys the articulation. The head attached to the neck area, there's a ball hinge. It's those Revoltech ratchet joint. There's the ball hinge right there. And then the base of the neck, it's another ball hinge. And then the shoulder, you can see back there, there's a tiny little ball hinge right there for the shoulder piece to sit on. And then the elbows, ball hinge. There's the forearm, and then there's the gauntlet that goes over it. And the wrists are also ball hinged, just like this arm. If you can see, fully constructed would be like that. And the gauntlet just slips through the forearm right there. And then the chest area, there's a ball hinge. And then on the waist, it's like I said, it's those DC Universe classic joints. So you could rotate outward and front and back. And then the legs are double jointed for the knees. And then the ankles are ball hinged. And then in front of the shoe, in front of the boot area, the covering, there's also a ball hinge right there. Alright, here's a nice pose. It's the first time when you see Iron Man Mark III when he came down from the sky. As you can see, his legs are really good. The articulation is really good, so he could really bend pretty far. And the fact that he has a chest articulation, you can have him bend over quite a bit actually. So that's kind of cool. And the double jointed knees really helps as well. And you could definitely not do that with the 6-inch Hasbro one, that's for sure. Nor can you do it with the 12-inch Hot Toys one either. And here we have the famous pounding on the ground pose by Iron Man. You can see it actually works. And it doesn't look half bad either. So it is possible for the Revoltech figure to do that pose. And here's the Robert Downey Jr. head sculpt, the Tony Stark with the lighter feature. And as far as the paint application, it's not perfect, but it is okay. It's a little bit better than the Hasbro. Alright, and here's a nice comparison between the two Iron Mans. One is the Revoltech one, and the other one is the Hasbro. Hasbro one is the Mark 6 with the triangle art reactor, and the height of this Revoltech Iron Man, it's about 6 inches tall. Yeah, 6 1/4 for the Hasbro one. So yeah, one last look at this Iron Man. So, yep, there you go. Thanks for watching.